Once your credit report is clean and you've made sure that it's accurate, then you can work on your behaviors that really matter. Okay. So what behaviors actually matter the most in terms of what we can do? First things first, most people think paying on time is actually winning in terms of credit. It's not really winning, guys. You got to think about it like this. On-time payments are really just a neutral look on your credit report. I mean, paying on time is important, but what matters is when balances are reported, not just when the bills are due. For example, every credit card has a statement date where balances get reported, and they also have a due date where payment is actually required. If your balance is high on the statement date, that's what gets reported, even if you pay it off later, right? Here's the smart thing to do when we're talking about paying things off. Pay before the statement closes, not just before the due date. Okay. People get obsessed with due dates being already behind, right? Here's another one. Another behavior that you can affect is utilization. This is where most people sort of lose or don't quite understand it. Utilization is how much of your available credit that you're actually using. Same debt, different signal. Okay. High utilization rates for most of us is stress on us, and it's stress on our credit score. Low utilization rates is more control, and it looks better on our credit report. Credit models prefer under 30% utilization. Ideally, they want under 10% utilization, right? That alone can move your credit score dramatically if you understand how to get your utilization down to, say, 10%. And it's calculated across all of your credit lines, which is why credit limits matter. And it's why statement timing matters even more. Now, the third behavior that you can engage in to help your credit is fewer applications. Every time you fill out an application, it sends a signal to Experian or TransUnion or Equifax. Too many signals equals a risk. Strong credit looks boring, guys. Okay. So in other words, space your applications out. Apply for credit with intention, right? Stop the impulse credit shopping. In other words, stop filling out a credit app for a 10% discount when you get to the register at whatever store you shop at, right? Patience will help you build leverage in this credit game. So you don't want to have too many applications in a short period of time.